How are you guys, and what did you do?
I'm Tom Sayer.
And I'm Josh Kelly.
And we both got top 4 today at the Stevenage Regional, playing Pure Yummy with Breakers. Getting our invite for Euros already on this beautiful zero mat. Shout out to Seb Furtek for filming this video.
Come on.
Quick shout outs first. Alex Sexton for buying me Yummy, bankrolling me, and telling me to play the deck properly. And I couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much, Alex. I'll glaze you for longer when I top Euros. Okay.
That's good.
Shout out to Laurence Kirk for the list and everything as well. Alright, Yummy.
For letting me borrow a card, thanks Laurence.
True. You
Cheers,
must play 3 of all the main deck names that you can. People are cutting this and playing Pure Race Map. That card's terrible. Like, if you can't resolve schools like in the mid game, you're gonna lose. What do you mean? Speaking of, this card's crazy. Every single time you resolve it, it doesn't matter, you don't get to arclight in your turn, you just do it in their turn and it's fine.
Whenever I thrust search something that isn't obedience scored, it's always a mistake.
It's so true. Play 3. It's Naturia Blessing. It's got 3 effects. They're all once per turn by themselves, but it's a ridiculous card. If you're obedience scored and then chain like this at the end, like bounce 2, it's ridiculous.
Out your opponent's whole board, and then give yourself 2 yummies in hand.
Actually disgusting.
How greedy.
How greedy. We still play both field spell, so Triff cut this one because you only need to OTK with this one, but honestly, like, he keeps saying, oh yeah, you know, like, you don't want to lose by trying to get an extra interruption, but the pop really is important, and if you get nibbed, this is nib insulation because it summons from deck.
I think especially in this deck, your deck is like quite a bit weaker because you're playing breakers instead of hand traps, so like you'll draw some breakers and you'll draw some stuff going first that isn't as strong. So I definitely think, like, especially in this list, you need both field spells with extra interrupt.
100%. So we played like a tiny striker package with just 1/1. I was playing like 2 or 3 of this a while ago, but then I keep noticing that I draw it, and then I've got an empty board sometimes, and then I can't activate it because I can't search anything. So you might as well just play 2 and like fit all the other breakers in that you play.
Yeah, and it feels like a below average starter to me.
Yeah, it's still fine. Like, it gets you the most out of 1 card of the starters, but then if you get interrupted on the lane 2, it's very sad. You've got to have an extender, which is why you play all of the main deck bodies. Prosperity, I don't really just banish 3, to be honest. Like, I don't go for 6 because you need to have the other place.
I'm always banishing 6 every single time because the first 3 cards aren't obedience scored, and the next 3 are.
So true. Yeah, it's a good card. I don't think I was on it once today. Maybe once. Right. Broken. If you summon obedience scored and then you're in the mirror, they have to interact with your bodies, and you just drop it, send all 3 of your bodies, and then normal summon.
And then obedience scored again.
And obedience scored again.
Oh.
Insane. Yeah, it's very good in this deck. Like, obviously you have to try to like make it so that they can't respond when the synchros in the mirror, but you get such an insane value. Like, it's a great breaker. And then we're on to the actual breakers with thrust. 3 thrust, 1 talents. Don't side deck this card. It is insane. This is the best card in the game. Please ban it. The games that I won were Saki and drawing one-offs against certain people who are filming this video.
Allegedly. Both games.
So,
How greedy.
because we net deck Laurence Kirk, we still play this as well. I didn't resolve this ever. I didn't need to search it at any point, to be honest. And I think it was probably there for like the K9 Crystron deck, which has like a really wide boards. You can't kill under it though, so I don't like resolving it. So I didn't.
I really like it in the Yummy Mirror. But it's like if you already open Storm, and then like you resolve your Storm, they chain Surprise, summon back the guy and trigger the effect, then you can thrust into this, which just come up. And also, if your K9 opponent just puts every single interrupt in their deck on board, then it's nice. But you only pay 1 because it's actually, you can't kill, like you said.
Yeah. And it's the same as like Eclipse. I was playing Eclipse for a while against the VSK9 decks and stuff, but then you book their monsters, you can't kill them, and then they flip up and draw like 3 cards. So I don't like it. But I got Eclipse in the mirror, and it made me lose.
It's also really lame that if you Eclipse them, and then you cookie set more of their monsters, they all flip up in the end phase and get a draw. Oh, it's so sad.
It's horrible. This is disgusting. I mean, yeah, against 7 the final round, I just like top deck this in game 2 and had this game 1. It's horrible. Yeah, like, obviously if you're going first, you just pitch it. You show them that you've got it. It doesn't matter if they see it. It's fine. They're insane to thrust into. Every single deck is setting those of cards. The mirror that I lost, I dropped only 4 games the entire day. 1 was Dice Smasher, 1 was misplaying, 1 was getting Eclipse Perulia, this obedience score in the mirror. So I had like Imperm, Metal Trainers, Cool Bite. So like, it's just insanely good to have. Definitely wouldn't cut this. And then you play all of the non-monster hand traps. People say that this is weak. I actually really like Imperm today. Like, it came up quite a lot. Even going first, you do side it out going first quite a lot, but I like it. You've got to purge. So many decks are using effects to add. And then this card, it feels so weird that you could activate this when they have an empty board and you have no monsters in grave. Like, again, Ray tag out to someone in the last round, you can songs that. This is ridiculous. It doesn't feel like an overpoweringly strong card right now, but because you don't want to play into the K9 cards, you play them. With that said, I only played against like 2k nano bonus today, so it didn't matter too much. But what do you think? Like, is it actually important to not make their cards live like in Zero style?
I mean, it's like what sacrifices are you making? Because these cards, like the spots that they would be, are powerful into the matchups, but there would be other hand traps, monster hand traps, right? And it would probably be the ones that trade 1-for-1 because you've already played the blind second breaker, so you wouldn't pay Charmies. So it's like you're paying 1-for-1 cards regardless, which always feel relatively low impact. And I really like that, like these 6 you can pair as breakers. Yeah, like there's a world where like these become ash blossoms and these become fuas, but I think like the difference is whenever you pair against Vanquish Shoal or a K9 deck, turning on all their Izunas just like makes that deck so much better. Like whenever I play against Vanquish Shoal, they always have dead cards in their hand and they have to side them out, and then you're playing like this mind game and you put them on that rather than just making that whole deck live, which I really like.
100%, yeah. So it's a clean 40. I would try not to go above any. If you're playing hand traps, you could play like 42, 43 like Triff, but consistency is good. Actually,
Draw Obedience, cool.
Draw Obedience, cool. Draw the best card in the deck. You have to play 3 of this Snatchy. Like you go through. I think I went through 3 every single combo that I did game 1. That might be an error on my side, but like yeah.
Yeah, you can lose games because I did win a game today where my opponent went through all 3 Snatchies, and then I just shuffled back their field spells, and they had no way to get back into their links. So like, it is kind of important. Like if you can go through 2, it's nice. But you do go through 3 a lot of combos, yeah.
I played against Tyr today, and he shuffled back all 3 back into the extra deck, so I couldn't summon them again. And I was like, okay, turn 3, I win. It's fine. Link's runner for Nib. Shout out QCR. Shout out playing Malice for this event. Imagine. It doesn't come up for me again today because often if you're getting Nibs, it's when you are obedient schooling and you can't summon it anyway. I think I would still play it just in case. Anima, this came up for me massively because I had to out Tikbu, so I normal summon, no effect, make this, summon one from hand, no effect, make SP, banish the banish Tikbu, go battle phase, crash the SP. What have I got in hand?
Obedience
School!
Yeah, actually is like a really nice direction.
Yeah.
So 1 cup C lets you out Tikbu.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
And you have to little guys, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you have to open 2 names, then it's fine.
But like the reason that this card doesn't feel cuttable is because if people like play cherries and cut all your snatches, or they black out laughs, call Yummy Snatchy, and you can't summon it, your cards do nothing.
Yeah.
So
Have you guys considered playing cherries?
It's a dark, so you can't use it after you've purged, and then you can't songs and other stuff like that. I would consider it in the future. It's just like such a dead draw for any turn, and like because drawing Charmies is not bad for when you're going second, and I draw them as a 6th card, but cherries is like terrible unless you specifically open it. So.
Yeah, makes sense.
But also, if you open cup C's plus a name, you can cup C's search a field spell, and then you can make the cup C synchro. Add 2 names, discard the field spell, and put back your banished
broken. Yeah, broken. Okay, sick.
Yugari for striker stuff, it came out for an OTK because I had a 5,000 grave and it was 2k. Big body, good card. Ulti is now like £150, crazy. You had to play this Ukana Mitsune no Anari. Is that right?
I read that upside down.
I missed lethalness because I could afford to crash to burn for game. So the 15 burn is actually extremely relevant in the mirror. You can pop their field spell if you've got both on the field. Like it's extremely helpful. Set droplet. You play Eclipse, set Eclipse afterwards, set Surprise, extremely good in the like. It's annoying how difficult it is to make because you can't make it with SP. You have to make it with only the beasts, but like it had to be this.
Good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
SP. It's SP. I actually made it like as an endboard piece when they instructed me quite a few times. It's very good. Only one of each synchro. You could consider playing 2 of the one that adds, but they tag out. It was like cool. If you play badly like me, then you're all in the grave and you can't get them out again. So yeah, but you're not gonna lose out by not having them.
Yeah.
Star hand for when you get obedient schooled and you can't make Arclight on your turn. You make this and then you can Arclight in their turn. It also counts as summoning your main deck bodies off a synchro monster's effects if you summon off of this.
Good to know.
If you're not locked, you summon this, and then you summon Arclight. The Flygate effect is actually quite relevant in this format. You don't play 2, I never missed 2. I was stressing about making it with like the right amount of bodies against Raizio Mitsu when they went through everything. I like Book of Moon the star, did this, popped the node, and then I have to work out how to get the bodies on board to make Arclight in like a chain to stop his last ritual spell, and then it was good. I got Typhon in the mirror, and I lost because of it, so I would play this. Obviously you can't use it after Purge, but I think it's really really good when your field spell, if your field spell gets outed, people are very scared of it getting banished and you can't kill, so just making a big body is good. I wouldn't make any changes.
I would pick Crush Sheep. I got Contact Seed.
Crush Sheep is good if you get Contact Seed, you can make it, and you can also, if you summon Synchros, you boost your monster's attack, so that's quite relevant, like, permanently. I don't know what I can't. You can drop Blitz and Contact Seed, it's fine. Just open drop it, it's fine. It's fine. Side deck, no Malice today, to be honest, but you have to still play it, I think, to respect it. Like, Malice is still a good deck in the format.
This should be Gravekeeper's Inscription.
Yes, you can play Inscription for the mirror as well.
Yeah, so you play it, so you don't actually put it in for the mirror. Well, you can, but like it stops you from summoning from grave as well. But so you put it in against Malice, and then it pairs really well with your breakers because they don't have all their follow up, so you just have to out their board once. And then you can like it also has the versatility against like you can put it in against Christian, you can put it against Draco Tail, you can put it against Rose Dex Call. You just dwell at them, and you don't have any effects activate the grave, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
solid.
So I can summon this in. Then it gets a bit weird. Like I played these cards. This was relevant because I played against a Riser or Mitsu player, and like I really wanted as many hand draws as possible to stop him. I opened one, so game 2 wasn't stopping him. But like I actually think you can put these in against BSK9 once they've sided because they take out the Ignis. But it is a mind game thing. So
yeah, I'm not taking that risk.
It's true. The main deck is good against like anyway. Then this is the main change that we made from yesterday. I wasn't there. Cronus is insane in the mirror. They can't respond with a monster that you target, so you just target the Snatchy. You summon one from deck. You can make your own Snatchy. Crazy. So it won me game 1.
So one card combo that. Like it trades insanely into the board.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah. So I would actually play 3 considering in the future if you think your events are going to have a lot of yummy. Thrust targets for the mirror and for like any man and rogue for BSK9. Shout out to Jack for having this. Like you dark rule yourself for 2 turns and it's not a lingering thing of many draws, but it just pops every single thing, and you just go thrust set this, normal summon a name into this, pass, and then you just win.
That's crazy.
It's disgusting, but it didn't come up today. I would still consider playing it because like it's a good thrust target, and thrust is the best card in the deck. One of.
Yeah, I didn't have that, so I played Dream Mechanic and stuff.
Yeah, Dream Mechanic, yeah, that's good because you can set the K9 board.
Yeah, I mean it's a good job, God.
Yeah, true. Rivalry, I had this going second against K9 because if they can't set up Valius, you can just set this and pass. But he dive smashed me, and then I had Lightning Storm Harpies, and it didn't matter. He just Valius with this. But I think I would play this over the other ones. It's going to get Lightning Storm, but whatever. And then finally, just for going first, stop Charmies. The deck doesn't lose the Charmies, however, I think it's just good to have, and when they see all these like breakers and hand traps, when you start hand trapping them with monster stuff, it does throw them off, so it kind of becomes a mind game thing. Disgusting, Konami 3 this card, yeah. I think changes wise, I was very happy with the list. Once again, massive shout out to Laurence, thank you for allowing me to net deck you and give me loads of good advice before you went to your emo club night last night.
Big up Lazar, come on.
And shout out Josh Kelly for being goated, and yeah, very happy with that. Any final comments?
No.
No. Subscribe to my channel and to the collective.
Subscribe to the collective.
Obedience School.
Thank you, Sev. Little cameo.
Come on. Obedience School.
F. GG, bro.
Cheers, guys. Well done.
Cheers.